All right, welcome back. Uh, you just joined us. The uh, JV boys team just won a game. Uh, I didn't write down the final score, so my apologies, but it was about 30-point win for the JV boys of the Green River Pirates. Next up, we've got the uh, Lady Badgers JV team against the Green River Lady Pirates JV. Uh, Green River hasn't had a varsity team for. I don't think they had a team last year, and so they're only playing JV this year. Like I said earlier, hopefully they can get their program back up and running to where they've got a good team. Uh, Read off a few of our sponsors. You should be able to see them on your screen right now. But our sponsors of our athletic events this year, we've got Brown Brothers, Cash Valley Bank, Bryan Auto, Bryan Farm Service Center, Blackburn Propane, Jorgensen's, Nova Builder Supply, State Bank of Southern Utah, Stan's Burger Shack, Barney Trucking, Mountain American Credit Union, Arcane Energy, Severe Valley Hospital, Big Slick Rock Grill, Whispering Sands Motel, and the Wayne County Health Clinic. We appreciate our sponsors making these athletic events possible, helping out our kids. Uh, so we've got about 11 minutes till game time. We'll break here for a little bit and come back just before tip off. All right, as we get ready to start this second game of the night, once again, a reminder: this is the uh, last regulation basketball game to be played in the Badger Den. Hopefully, next year we will have a brand new gym, nice new space to play to call home. This gym has served us well. It's been here for uh, nearly 40 years, if my math's correct. But I think it was built in '86, 1886, and so it's been a good gym. Been a good home for the Badgers over the years. But next year we'll have a new home just across the hall and be a nice place, nice gym. Uh, Talk a little bit about these teams. The Pirates, with only a JV squad this year for the girls, looks like they've got a total of 8 girls on the team. Um, so relatively young team. Over on the Badgers side, Badgers have a lot of young talent. Uh, Even as well as they're doing this year, the Badgers, varsity Badgers, are currently number one in Region 20. And they're number three in the state right now in 1A. Uh, the varsity team is headed by seniors Michaela Jones and Reagan Blackburn. They won't be playing tonight. It'll be JV only game. Paid tribute to them last night at senior night. The Badgers have a lot of talented underclassmen. Uh, you got juniors Timber Wood, Maddie Jacobson, Paisley Jackson, and Bree Ferguson, who will all be back next year. And they're a talented group. Bree Ferguson has been especially fun to watch the last few games. And she works underneath to get rebounds and putbacks. She currently leads the Badgers in field goal percentage. As of last night, she was 45%. We've also got the sophomore, two sophomores that are starting for the Badgers in varsity, AJ Van Dyke and Lily Morrill. And then a good bunch of freshmen that came in this year. Uh, Janet Erickson, Ava Snedeker, Hensley Brown, and Kira Peterson, all really talented freshmen. So this Lady Badger squad ought to be good for a long time. Ought to be able to make some good runs. They're doing the state title. Uh, uh, these juniors you'll watch tonight, they were freshmen when the Lady Badgers took state a couple years ago, 2023. So they all know what it's like to be on a state championship team and be a part of that. I be a part of that atmosphere. So a lot of good leadership coming back for the Lady Badgers for the next couple of years. Minute and a half away from tip off here tonight. Again, following this game, we'll have the boys varsity game against the University Pirates. Uh, Pirates are coached by Brian Meadows on the girls' side. Over on the boys' side, of course, we got head coach Terry Stevens, uh, assistant coaches Gordon Van Dyke and Shirley Morrow. Put together a good program the last several years. Lady Badgers looking to bring home another state title in the near future. Next weekend down in Pangich, we'll have the region tournament. It's always a fun tournament. That'll be on the Friday and Saturday next weekend. Can't remember quite what dates that are. I think it's either the 14th and 15th or the 15th and 16th. Can't remember, but it'll be next weekend down in Panglich. So on the court, start this game for the Badgers. We'll have, uh, looks like we're going to have, let me get into my device here. Looks like we're going to have Kimber Wood, Lily Morrill, Bree Ferguson, Daisy Jackson, AJ Van Dyke. On the court for the Pirates, we've got uh, Maddie Meadows, number 22, Haley Nelson, number 15, Emma Garrett, number 14, Elizabeth Argomani, and number 31, Brayley Parsons. First basket's up and in for the Badgers. I didn't see who made that one. Pirates, the loose ball, number 22 picks it up. Lily Moore will pick it up for the Badgers. Tries to get it down there for Timber. It's tipped off of the fingers of Maddie Meadows out of bounds. Possession to the Badgers. Throws him down over to Paisley. She gets underneath the Bree. Bree's doubled up on there. Gets back out to Paisley. The three, no good. Timberwood comes down with the rebound. Lily Moore is going to pull up for a three, no good. Paisley comes up with the rebound. We're on the right side. She gets it over to AJ. AJ takes a shot from the free throw line. That's good. Two for AJ Van Dyke. Maddie Meadows brings it up for the Lady Pirates. Lily's able to get a hand on it. Brings up. She's going to get a lay in for two. Lily Moore for two. Maddie Meadows, the sophomore, brings it up for the Pirates. It's over number 14, Elizabeth. I'm not really sure how to say that, so I'm just going to call her Elizabeth. Timberwood gets the rebound. That gets over to AJ. AJ up and good for two. All right, Springer's still up the court. They can get it down to Bailey, and she's picked off. Bree with the ball. Timber tries to get down to AJ. Oh, just off the top of her fingers. He tips it back in, and Lily's going to come up with it. So Lily starts it up top. Paisley brings it up the left side, takes a shot. Good. Paisley Jackson from the left side. Barely Parsons brings it up, and it's going to be out of bounds. Pirate basketball. Parsons the inbound for the Pirates. Gets it over to Sanchez, or sorry, to Meadows. Meadows gets it over to Grimmett. Grimmett gets it out to Elizabeth. Elizabeth down that right side, gets it back out to Meadows. Looking nothing there. She gets it over to Parsons. Parsons puts it up, no good. Rebound Nelson. Back over to Parsons up and no good. Rebound down to AJ Van Dyke. AJ gets down to Lily. Lily, go up and in for two. Lily Moore for two. 12-0 here in the first quarter. 5 minutes, 18 seconds left. Meadows puts up a two. No good. Loose ball. And it's in for two. Number 22. Haley Nelson gets the bucket. The Pirates get their first points of the game. Kimber over to the right side for AJ. Pulls up a three. No. Rebound on a Grimmel. Over to Meadows. We'll bring it up for the Pirates. Pirates come up. Gets over to Elizabeth. She puts up a long three. Hard off the glass. Nope, and that's going to go off of Peyton's fingers out of bounds to the Pirates. Pirates going to make a substitution into the game. Number 23, Hannah Irwin. Irwin gets it in. 15 tries to get a shot. No good. That's it. AJ's going to come up with the ball. Gets it over to Timber. Timber gets over on the right side. Up and no good. I got a bunch of wrestling jokers giving me a hard time. And we're going to have a travel in the Pirates. I want to remind all of you to come and support the Badgers Golden State Tournament tomorrow and Saturday over at the Severe Valley Center. 1A boys will start wrestling about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. First round tomorrow, then they'll continue on Saturday. Into the game for the Badgers, we've got number 13, Maddie Jacobs, number 5, Ansley Brown, Number 22, Ava Snedeker. Number 1, Kira Peterson. And number 32, uh, Jenna Erickson. So Maddie comes in with the freshman. Maddie gets her hands on the ball underneath, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession's going to go to the Pirates. In the game for the Pirates, number 11, Valeria Sanchez. McDermott checks out of the game for the Pirates. Meadows brings it up for the Pirates. Gets it over to Elizabeth. Elizabeth dribbles down that right side. They're done there. Meadows puts up a shot, hard off the glass. And Jenna comes down with the ball, gets it over to Ansley. Ansley gets it down to the left side to Kira. Kira's going to pull up for a lead 2. No good. Meadows comes around, takes a shot, hard off the glass. That's no good. Kira gets her fingers on it, and it's going to go off, out of bounds off. Back into the game for the Pirates, number 22, Haley Nelson. Guys on top, 12-2 here in the first quarter. Meadows with the ball. Gives her over to Hannah Irwin. Ava gets her fingers on it. Irwin able to maintain possession. Gets it over to Elizabeth. Back out to Irwin. Gets it over to Sanchez. Sanchez back to Irwin. Irwin tries to get into Meadows. Ball's loose, and Jenna comes up with it. Gets over to Maddie. Maddie brings the ball up to the batters. Gets over to Ava from the 3-point line. No good off the iron. Meadows comes up with the rebound. Meadows brings it across half court. Nelson with the ball over on the left side, guarded by Jacob. Gets into Irwin, and Jen is able to get her hands on it. They're going to have a jump ball, though. Possession's going to go to the Badgers. Back into the game for the Pirates. Number 15, Emma Grimmett, and number 31, Barely Parsons. I'm not sure if that's Brayley or Barely. It's spelled Barely on the program. Ava's got the ball. She gets into Jenna. Nothing there. Jenna gets up to Maddie. Maddie for 3. No. Garrett comes up with the rebound, gets it over to Ava. Ava's going to take another 3. No. Jenna with the ball, and she's going to try to go up, and he's going to be fouled. Jen Erickson with the rebound and the putback. They're going to foul her. That's going to be on number 15, Emma Grimmett. Her first, Pirates' first team foul. Jenna's first one is up and good. She'll have one more. Second shot is up and good for Jenna. So Jenna gets 2 points from the free throw line for the Badgers. Irwin brings it up at the court for the Pirates. Ava gets her hand in there, and we're going to have a jump ball. So Ava's able to get her hands in there and create the turnover. Badgers basketball. Inbound with Jacobs. Jacobs gets it over to Brown. Brown building down underneath. Gets it out to Peterson. Peterson tries to fill it in. Snedeker. Drive it. Nothing more. He gets it out to Brown. Brown for 2. No. Haley Nelson with the rebound. And Maddie's able to get the pick. Gets that to Ashley Brown. Brown back out to Maddie. Maddie's going to take 3. No good. Looks like the Pirates got a finger on that one. Dennis able to get the rebound. Maddie for 3. No. Badgers able to get a lot of offensive rebounds. Ava's going to put up, and she gets her first point of the game. Ava Snedeker for 3. Irwin for a long 2. No. And we got a volleyball pop to get the ball in bounds. A little bit of a volleyball move. Maddie Jacobs gets under to Kira. Kira gets up and in for 2. Kira Peterson. 18-2. Badgers on top. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Irwin has the ball up on top. Tries to get it inside to Grimmett. Grimmett with the ball. Gets it back out to Irwin. Ava pokes her hands in there, and it's going to be off of Ava, out of bounds. I think Ava thought that Irwin got a finger on her. She would have chased that down. Haley Nelson inbounded for the Pirates. It's into Irwin. Oh, displaying her tight. Oh, and Ava gets the steal. Ava drives the lane. It's up and good for two. So Ava Smettier gets the steal and the bucket. 5 points for Ava in the game. Bailey Parsons brings it in, gets it in to Nelson, or to Grimmett. Badgers get the steal. Leslie Brown brings the ball. Oh, and she needs to handle. Ava doesn't get the roll. So at the end of the first quarter, Badgers on top, 20-2. All right, getting ready to start the second quarter here. This JV matchup between the Lady Badgers and the Beaver Pirate JV squads. Badgers are on top, 20-2. On the court for the Badgers, we've got Lily Morrow, Maddie Jacobs, Kira Peterson, Jenna Erickson, and Bree Turgeson. Are on the court for the Pirates. We've got Bailey Parsons, uh, Maddie Meadows, Elizabeth Argomanis, Haley Nelson, and Emma Grimmett. Off the Pirates, out of bounds, possession Badgers. Kira inbounds the basketball to Maddie. Maddie back over in the corner to Kira. He's going to take a three. Good. Kira Peterson for three from the corner. Meadows brings it up for the Pirates. Gets it over to Elizabeth. And it's going to go off of Jenna out of bounds. Pirate basketball. Turnover. Badgers will have the basketball. Lily brings the ball up to the Badgers. Gives it back over to Maddie Jacobs. Brings it back to Lily. Lily looks inside. Nothing there. Back over to Maddie. Looks inside. Gets over to Kira. Kira's able to get the ball, get it into Jenna. No good. Nice play by the Badgers. Able to create some space there underneath for Jenna. Meadows with the ball at the top. He gets it over to Braley. Braley airballs it. Lily with the rebound. Lily gets it over to Kira. Gets it back out to Lily. Over to Jacobs. Jacobs gets it into Bree. Bree goes up. And that was no good. Gets her own rebound up and no good. Bree's knocked over. No foul. Thought there should have been a whistle there. Braley brings it up for the Pirates. And Bree's able to get her hands on it. We're going to have a jump ball. Badger basketball into the game for the Pirates. Number 23, Hannah Irwin. Wonder if she's related to Abigail Irwin that played a couple of years ago on that Green River squad that had five girls. Abigail was one of the state all stars that year. Kira gets in to Jenna. Jenna's able to go up and put it in. 2 points for Jenna Erickson on the assistant Kira. I've got Jenna for 4 points. And the Pirates want to take a timeout. So with 6 minutes, 7 seconds left in the half, Badgers are on top comfortably. And so coming out of the timeout, Lady Badgers looking to extend their lead over the Pirates here. Pirates just not able to get any offense going whatsoever. Meadows with the ball. Jenna with the steal. Up and no good off the glass. Rebound out to Haley Nelson. He's going to bring it up for the Pirates. Oh, picks up a dribble, gets it over to Irwin. Like a little bit of a moving screen. Looks like they might let him play. They have a jump ball on the rebound position. He's going to stay with Green River. Nelson to inbound it for the Pirates. Tries to get inside the Meadows. Maddie gets her hands on it, and we're going to have another jump ball. That one's going to go to the Badgers. Jacob, excuse me, Jacobs gets it into Morrill. Morrill brings it up across for the Badgers. Gets it over to Peterson. Back up to Morrill. Over to Jacobs. Back over to Peterson in the corner. Gets it into Erickson. Erickson put the dribble down there. Looks like number 13 got her hand in there and got a foul on her. Oh, they're going to give it to number 14, Elizabeth Argomani. Going to 2 shots here. First one is up and no good. Go hard up behind there. First team foul for the Pirates. First one on Elizabeth. Then puts up another shot. And second one is good. Garrett Erickson. He's got 5 points in the game. Meadows brings it up for the Pirates. He gets over to Irwin. Take over to Meadows. Meadows goes down that right side. Tries to go over to Irwin. Picked up by Elizabeth. Elizabeth back over to Irwin. Back over to Elizabeth. She's going to take a long three. No good. Maddie with the rebound. Jenkins brings up for the backing. It's in to Bree. Bree up and good. Bree Ferguson. 2 points. The first two of the game. 28-2 favor of Badgers. Meadows gets it over to Irwin. Guarded by Janet. Going to almost lose their balance. And Janet's going to come up with the ball. Gets it over to Maddie. Goes quite ready for it. Bree gets her hands on it, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession is going to stay with the Pirates. So a whole slew of substitutions here in the game for the Pirates. We got number 15, Emma Clement, and number 11, Valerio Sanchez. In the game for the Badgers, we got Ava Snedeker, Paisley Jackson, AJ Van Dyke, Kimber Wood, and Ansley Brown. Snedeker with the ball over to AJ, back over to Paisley. Ooh, and she took an extra step there. They caught her. So turnover for the Badgers. Pirates will get the ball. 4 minutes left in the half. Irwin brings the ball up for the Pirates. 22. We have the Badgers. Gets into Elizabeth. Elizabeth pulls up hard off the glass. Badgers able to get that possession. Elizabeth brings it up for the Badgers. Takes up a dribble, gets it down to AJ. AJ back over to Ava. Over to Timber. Gets it down over to Emsley. Emsley over to Paisley. Paisley gets over to Ava. Swings over to Timber. And Elizabeth's able to get her hand on it. Knocks it out of bounds. Possession Badgers. Wood the inbound for the Badgers. It's in the Snedeker. Over to Van Dyke. Van Dyke's going to drive it, take a shot, and no good. Rebound comes down to Elizabeth. She's going to drive it up the court. Ava Gardner close. She's going to try and drive it down. No good. AJ comes up with the ball. AJ Van Dyke brings it up for the Badgers. Gets it down into AJ or to Ava. Looks over to Timber. Over to Ansley. Gets it out to Paisley on the right side. Paisley brings it up to AJ. Gets it to Ava. Swings it over to Timber. Badgers is trying to run some clock here. Ava's going to take a 3-point shot. No good. Timber with the rebound. Got to go tight. Hands the ball over to Paisley. Up Timber on the left side. Badgers being patient. Ava gets over to AJ. Back over to Ansley. Ansley gets over to Paisley. Back out to Ava. Back over to Paisley. Paisley into AJ. AJ puts it up. No good. Ava with the rebound. No, it's going to get poked loose by Elizabeth there. Ansley's able to get the ball. Timber for two. No. AJ with the rebound. Bad content to have a little bit of clock in this one. Ava swings it over to Timber, and Elizabeth is able to get her hands on it. Nope. Back to Ansley. Van Dyke over to Wood. Wood back over to Jackson. Jackson to Ava. Ansley over to Timber. Timber for three. No. AJ with the rebound. AJ for three. No good. Ansley with the ball over to Timber. Back over to Ava. Baggers want to run a little clock here. Ansley up for two. Good. Ansley Brown gets 2 points. Her first two of the game. Meadows brings it up for the Pirates, and they're going to want to take a timeout. So with a minute 27 left in the half, the Badgers are on top 30. Badgers with a commanding lead here with a minute 27 left in the second quarter. Pirates will inbound it. Nelson tried to get a handle on it. Dave was able to pick the ball up. Moves over to Ansley. Back over to Timber. Looks inside. Nothing there. Gets into AJ. Gets that Ansley. She's going to drive baseline. Nothing there. And looked to me like she had a little bit of a handle on it, but they're going to let her play. So Emma Grimm is able to get her hand on in there. Cause a turnover, jump ball. Possession Pirates. Parsons brings it up for the Pirates. Gives it over to Grimmett. Grimmett drives the baseline, gets over to Irwin. Irwin back out to Parsons. He's going to get it in to Nelson. And they're going to get tied up there inside. We have jump ball possession. Going to go to Badgers. 48 seconds left in this half. Wood over to Snedeker. He's going to bring it up court. Swings it over to Ansley. Gets inside to AJ. She gets it back out to Ansley. Ansley's going to take a long two. No good. That rebound's going to come down to Blake Meadows. Got it. Parsons brings it up for the Pirates. He's able to get her hands in there, but Pirates maintain possession. It's going to be out of bounds. Badger basketball. 24 seconds left in the half. Wood gets it into Paisley. Over to Ansley. Gets it into AJ on the inside. Out to Ava. Out, back over to Timber. Swings it to Ansley. Ansley cross court pass and just a little bit high. Paisley's not able to handle it. So we're going to have a turnover. 10 seconds left in the half. Pirate basketball. Badgers looking to press here on this inbound. Irwin with the ball. Ava on top of her. Ava's able to get the ball, pulled it out, but it goes off his foot. Pirates maintain possession. 3.3 seconds left in the half. 2.4 seconds left. Sanchez with the ball. Looking for a little bit of a tie up. And that's how we're going to end the half. So, after 2 quarters of play here in the Badger Den, the Lady Badgers are on top of the Green River Lady Pirates with a score of 30-2. So I lied to you. We're going to come back a little early. Our cheerleaders are going to do a little bit of a routine at halftime. This girls' game. We'll watch them go. All right, as we get ready for the start of the second half here, the Lady Badgers comfortably on top of the score of 30-2. So you can find a few stats for you. So the only points for the Pirates came from freshman Haley Nelson, number 22. He got the Pirates only bucket in the game. Over on the Badgers side, and I missed who got the first 2 points. They were too quick for me. So one of these people is going to be off by two. But I've got Kara Peterson for five, Lily Morrill for four, Andrew Brown for two, Paisley Jackson for two, Ava Snedeker for five, AJ Van Dyke for four, Jenna Erickson for five, and Bree Torgerson for two. Also, a reminder we've got one more game tonight here from inside the Badger Den on this final night of regulation basketball play, probably ever in this gym outside of some tournament play in the future. But next year we'll be in our new home and our new gym, and so kind of a bittersweet night for us. It's been a good gym for us. Seen a lot of ball games, different times, go to volleyball games, a lot of boys and girls basketball games, a lot of memories made in this gym for a lot of Badgers over the years. Back to the second half. Badgers going to start the game with Kimber Wood, AJ Van Dyke, Bree Ferguson, Paisley Jackson, and Lily Morrill. On the floor for the Pirates, we've got and 31 Baby Parsons, uh, Maddie Meadows, Elizabeth, and I still don't know how to pronounce that last name. So we've got Haley Nelson and Emma Grimm. Meadows gets it over to Parsons. Back up to Nelson in the Meadows. She's going to put up a jumper, no good. AJ with the ball. Kicks out to Lily. Lily over to Paisley. Paisley dribbles it out. Gets it back out to AJ. Brings the pass clear over to Lily. Lily gets over to Kimber. Badgers moving the ball really well, showing what they're capable of. And Paisley hard off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Meadows. She's going to dribble into Elizabeth, but able to maintain possession. Tries to get it in for Haley Nelson. Nothing there. Meadows for two, no good. Uh, AJ Van Dyke comes down for the rebound. Badgers will push up the court. 7 minutes, 7 seconds left in this third quarter. Paisley passes it over to AJ, over to Timbers. Swings over to Lily. Lily looks inside. Ball's loose. Elizabeth picks up the ball, gets it down into Nelson. No good, nothing there. Nelson puts it up for two and in. So Nelson, with her second basket of the game, she's the only one to score for the Pirates. She's got four. She's got all four for them. Badgers on top 30-4. Lily Morrill over to AJ. AJ dribbles right, gets it into Bree, dribbles in, dribble in, and no good. Looks like Grimmett got a hand on it right there. Meadows brings it up for the Pirates. Swings over to Elizabeth. Lily picks her up. Gets it down over to Grimmett. Gets it into Meadows. Meadows up for two. No good. Kimber with the rebound. Badgers push up the court. Timber on that right side swings it over to Paisley. Paisley swings it down the corner to AJ for a long two. Good. AJ Van Dyke from the left side. Manos tries to get it down over to Elizabeth, and Timber's going to hit it out of bounds. Possession stays to Pirates. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Elizabeth with the ball. Picks up her dribble. Gets over to Meadows. Meadows tries to get inside to Nelson. Nelson for two. No good. Lily Moore with the rebound. Timber gets it over to AJ. AJ lays it up and in for two. AJ Van Dyke. 8 points in the game for AJ. Parsons brings it up. Oh, but it's focused by Timber. Lily comes up with it. Lily's going to drive down. They lay it up in. Too hard off the glass. Paisley comes down with the ball. I go try to set something up. AJ with the ball. Gets over to Bree. Bree's going to go up, and she's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on number 14, Elizabeth A. Number 35, Bree Ferguson, the junior on the line for the Badgers. First one is up and good. Into the game for the Pirates, number 23, uh, Hannah Irwin. Three for another one. Gets the roll and goes in. So Bree Ferguson and force points in the game. Hannah Irwin with the ball for the Badgers. Kimberly's going to reach in and take it from her and held on to it just a little too long. Jump ball possession, Badgers. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Lily passes it to Timber. Gives in Turks and Ferguson goes up and in for two. Nice move by Blake Ferguson for 2 more points. Parsons gets over into Elizabeth. Shots up and no good. Timber with the rebound. We'll bring it across the half court line. Gets over to Paisley. Paisley gets it back out to Lily. Over on the right side for Timber. He's going to take three. Good. Timber Wolf for 3 points from the right side. Her first points of the game. Meadows over to Parsons. Oh, it's going to be off Elizabeth's fingers, out of bounds to the Badgers. Into the game for the Pirates, number 11, Valeria Sanchez. He's going to check in for Parsons. And then into the game for the Badgers, we've got Ava Snediger, Maddie Jacobs, and Kira Peterson. Jackson Ferguson ran on the floor for the Badgers. Kira with the ball. Swings over to Ava, over to Maddie. Maddie looks inside, nothing there. Swings over to Kira. Kira's going to take 3 points. No. Off the rim and out of bounds. Possession to the Pirates. Another game for the Pirates. Number 15, Emma Grimmett. Back in for number 14, Elizabeth. 41-4 here in the third quarter. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Irwin with the ball. Ava gets the pick. He's going to dribble down the court. Up and no good. Kira Pearson comes down with the rebound. Ava's going to take a three. No. Rebound comes down to Meadows. Good right on the right side. Come back down in the lane, runs into her own player. Looks like he's having to bed, no call. Now he's going to get it. Ooh, looks like a little bit of frustration starting to show on the part of the Pirates. Here with the ball for the Badgers. Ooh, she almost stepped there. Paisley Jackson for a long two and good from our left side. Paisley Jackson. Meadows brings the ball up for the Pirates. Gets over to Irwin. Irwin taking a shot up, no good. Rebound. Nelson put it back up. She's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Paisley Jackson, her first. Haley Nelson going to have 2 shots from Free throw line. First one was up and no good. Nelson, the only one able to generate any offense for the Pirates here. Into the game for the Pirates. Elizabeth and Parsons. Nelson will have one more. Shot is up there. No good. Matty Jacobs with the rebound. Hayes will bring it up the left side. Getting to Bree. Bree looks to go in on the left side. Up and no good. But the Pirates got a hand on it. Elizabeth brings it up on the left side for the Pirates. Going down, guarded by Maddie. Get it down over to Grimmett. Grimmett's going to hold on the ball. Kira gets the loose ball. Elizabeth the ball. Inside, back into Grimmett. Nowhere to go with it. Kira gets her hands on it. She's going to get it out to Parsons. Parsons guarded by Paisley, and Paisley's going to get called for the foul. A little bit of a reach on there. Paisley Jackson. That's going to be her second foul. Badger's second in this quarter. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Nelson the inbound for the Pirates. Going to get it in there to Grimmett. Grimmett's going to go around the right. And loose ball. Sanchez puts up a shot. No good. Ava with the ball. Up and in for Ava Schneider, the freshman for two. 7 points for Ava in the game. Parsons brings that up. Kira's able to get a hand on it. Oh, nope, she gets on the ground. Ava with the pick. So he's going to get the steal. She's going to go for two more. Too hard off the glass. Elizabeth gets the bat. Oh, she picked it up. Now he's going to go for it. Parsons gets over to Grimmett. Grimmett inside to Nelson. Nowhere to go. Ava comes up with the ball. He's going to pass it down to Peterson. He's going to go up off the left side. Too hard. Netting with the rebound. Up and no good. Too hard. Body up and too hard. Ferguson gets the rebound. She's going to go up and she's going to be fouled. So three good looks for the Badgers there. They're all a little too hard. And then Ferguson's able to pick up the foul. I was going to be on number 14, Elizabeth. Bree's going to have two shots. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the quarter. Bree's first shot is up and good. Back into the game for the Pirates. Irwin and Meadows. 46-4. So the Lions. Ferguson will have one more shot. Up and gets the roll. So Bree's going to get both of those. Ferguson's got 8 points in this game. Oh, he's going to come on that right side, dribbles it off of her foot, and it's going to go to the Badgers. 57 seconds left in the quarter. Snadiger brings it up in the middle. Gets it into Ferguson. Ferguson dribbles in, pulls it back up with Jacobs. Jacobs puts it three, air ball. And that's going to be off of Keener's fingertips there. Possession Pirates. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Meadows dribbles it up for the Pirates. Gets it over to Irwin. Irwin down to Grimmett. Grimmett back into Meadows. Meadows up for two. No good. Snedeker comes down with the rebound for the Badgers. We're going to get 5 minutes. Going to let her dribble in, and she's going to go up and good. Penalty fouled. So Ava Snedeker gets the rebound, comes up, goes the full length of the court for the shot and one. Foul for number 22 here. Nelson her first. Snedeker shot is up and good. Snedeker with 10 points in the game. Irwin brings it up for the Pirates. Tries to get it to Nelson, and it's tipped. Paisley picks up the loose ball. Jackson gets into Kira. Kira's going to tries to get it down into Jacobs, but no, tipped out by Nelson. I thought it looked like it went off the Badgers, but they said it went off the Badgers. Jacobs gets into Jackson. He's going to take a 3-point shot from that right side. No. Snyder with the rebound. Gets back into Jackson for two. Good. Total on the line, but 2 points from that shot for Paisley. 6 points for Jackson. So at the end of the third quarter, Badgers on top 50. So at the end of three, in what can be described only as a barn burner, Badgers on top of the Pirates 52-4. On the court for the Badgers, Jenna Erickson, Ansley Brown, AJ Van Dyke, Ava Schneider, and Kira Peterson. Pirates are going to have Parsons, Meadows, Irwin, Grimmett, and Elizabeth. Irwin with the ball. Trying to get inside to Grimmett. Grimmett's flicking off a little bit. Kira's able to get a hand in there, knock it out of bounds. Pirate ball. Clock's going to run in this fourth quarter. Parsons gets it over to Meadows. Back over to Parsons. Gets inside. He's going to take a shot. No good. Ansley Brown with the rebound. Ansley up the right side. Over to Kira. Kira's going to take a two-pointer. Good. Kira Peterson, 16. 12 was on the line. 7 points in the game for Kira. Irwin. Over to Grimmett. Grimmett tries to get it down inside the Meadows. And it's going to be off Jenna's feet. Haley Nelson into the game for Irwin. Parsons inbound. He tries to get inside to Grimmett. Jenna's able to get a hand in and knock it back out of bounds. A little bit of frustrations on the faces of the Lady Pirates. Parsons gets into Nelson. Nelson's going to dribble in. She's going to put one up. No good. Elizabeth is able to get the rebound. AJ let's shut up. AJ comes down with it. AJ's going to drive up the right side. Gets it down to Kira. Kira up and good for two. Kira Peterson off the pass from AJ Van Dyke. Oh, Parsons picked her foot up. Elizabeth takes it on two. No good. Ava with the ball gets it down to Kira. Oh, Kira can't hold on to it. She'll go out of bounds. Coach Stevens and Van Dyke giving these freshmen plenty of time to play in this game. Lots of talent coming up the next several years for the Badgers. Meadows tries to get it over to Elizabeth. Kira Peterson picks it off. Ava brings it up slow. Snyder over to AJ. Back in this, Ava. Ava tries to go up. AJ over to Peterson. Peterson over to Erickson. Brown to Peterson. Back to Brown. Ava's got it. She's going to dribble in. Go out to Erickson. Back up to Peterson. Peterson's going to take it three. Good. Kira Peterson for three. 12 points for Kira in the game. Parsons brings it up for the Pirates. Over to Meadows. Meadows gets over to Grimmett. Again, dribbling baseline. Looks like she put her arm out, but no call. Ball's going to go out of bounds to the Badgers. Back into the game for the Pirates. We got Irwin and Sanchez. 4 minutes 40 left in the quarter. AJ gets it over to Ansley. Back over to Ava. Peterson with the ball. Up to Ava. Up to Ansley. Ansley with the long two. No good. And last touch by the Badgers. Badgers going to make some substitutions back into the game for Wayne. He's got Maddie Jacobs, Lily Morrill, and Timber Wood remaining on the floor with Jenna Erickson and Ansley Brown. Meadows brings the ball up. Gets it over to Grima. Grima, nowhere to go. Tries to drive baseline. She's going to dribble it out of bounds. So Grima's going to come out back into the game. We'll have Elizabeth and Parsons. Jacobs brings it up at 12 for the Badgers. 59 to 4 to score. 3.5 minutes left in the game. As a good shoot, pull the back over to Timber, over to Jenna, over to Maddie. Maddie into Jenna, over to Ansley, gets it over to Lily. Tries to get it down to Ansley. Ansley didn't cut. We got a Maddie. It's the steal up and in for two. Maddie Jacobs. Her first points of the game. Maddie Jacobson. I've been calling her Jacobs. Maddie Jacobson. Her first point of the game. Elizabeth was on that left side. She's guarded by Brown. Maddie tries to get her hand in there. Sanchez able to hold on to it. Elizabeth with the ball. Right on that right side. Puts up a three. No good. Jen Erickson with the rebound. Gets it over to Morrill. Morrill gets it over to Wood. Over to Brown. Back over to Wood. Timber's going to drive. Back over to Morrill. Back to Maddie. Maddie's going to put up a three. Good for Maddie Jacobson. 5 straight for Maddie. Parsons brings the ball for the Pirates. Gets over to Irwin. 64 to 4. Elizabeth with the shot. No good. Maddie Jacobson with the rebound. Double teaming her a little bit. Timber with the ball. Bring it to the right side. God doesn't slow it down a little bit. Timber with the ball. Back at to Maddie. Maddie for three. No good. Elizabeth gets the rebound. Gets over to Parsons. And the Pirates are going to take a timeout. So with just a little under 2 minutes left in this ball game, the Badgers are on top, 64 to 4. 2 minutes left in the game. Badgers on top, 64 to 4. Parsons gets it into Meadows. Meadows back over to Parsons. She'll dribble down the right side. Try to put up a shot, but she's double teamed there. Over to Grimmett. Grimmett, and she's going to be fouled. Grimmett tries to go for two. Jenna got her. Jenna Erickson with her first foul of the game. Emma Grimmett takes some shots. First one is up and hard off the glass. She'll get one more. Grimmett's second one is up and no good. Jen Erickson comes down with the rebound. Gets out to Timberwood, brings across half court, gets it over to Maddie. Maddie swings over to Timber. Gets over to Ansley. As he looks, she's going to drive. And she's going to get blocked out of bounds. It's going to be Badger basketball. Minute 20 left in the game. Morrow gets it over to Ansley. Ansley can take it along two. No good. Erickson gets hands on it. Lily with the rebound. Go to Jacobson. Back over to Ansley. Ansley's going to drive left side. No, nothing there. It's back out to Kimber. Kimber over to Maddie. Back over to Ansley. Ansley over to Kimber. Back over to Ansley. Ansley's going to take it two. No good. Lily with the rebound. And looks like we're going to have a jump ball. Possession's going to stay with Wayne. 45 seconds on the running clock here in this game. Gets into Ansley. Ansley gets over to Timber. Timber's going to dribble in, get it back out to Jenna. Jenna's going to take a three. No good. Timber with the rebound. Trying to get it out. Gets over to Jenna. Or to Ansley. Ansley for two. And good. Ansley gets inside the three-point line for 2 points. It's 4 points in the game for Ansley Brown, the freshman. Parsons will bring it up court. They pick it up, get over to Meadows. 15 seconds left in this one. Elizabeth's going to dribble right. He's going to get it down into Parsons, who's going to be blocked by Morrill. Morrill's going to get it out to Maddie. That's going to try and go in. Jenna Erickson for three. No, hard off the glass. And Elizabeth with the rebound. And that's how this is going to end. So the Lady Backers senior varsity team picks up a commanding win over the Green River Lady Pirates, 66-4. Let's give you a few stats in this one. So for the Pirates, the only one to score was Haley Nelson, the freshman. She had all four of the Pirates points. Excuse me. And for the Lady Badgers, once again, I know I'm missing a bucket. I missed the first basket of the game. So one of these is going to be off by 2 points. But for the rest of them, and this is fairly unofficial, but Kira Peterson had 12 points for the Badgers. Lily Morrill with four. Kimberwood with three. Ansley Brown with four. Maddie Jacobson with five. Paisley Jackson with six. Ava Snedeker with 10. AJ Van Dyke with eight. Jenna Erickson had five. And Bree Ferguson had 8 points. So everyone on the Badgers squad able to score points in this game. So that'll do it for this one. We're going to take a break for a little bit. Come back for our broadcast for the boys varsity team. We'll pick up that broadcast probably about 10 to 7. Tonight's senior night for the senior boys on the team. We've got three seniors on the team right now. We've got Braden Lee, Russell Van Dyke, and T. Spencer. We'll honor them tonight. So we'll pick that broadcast back up about 10 to 7. You can find us on YouTube. Just search for Streaming Wayne SD as in school district. And thanks for joining us.